anyway, we then took out the headliner, which is right here. Took out the headliner. Then we used this air hammer again, but switched the bit. Has a little thing there, and we just put this on and air hammered the roof skin off, you see. And this thing here was probably down to about right here, you know, right here. And it was down, this here was down to about right here. So anyway, we took off the roof skin to relieve the pressure on this skin, because to push both of them up would have been kind of hard. Plus the top skin was pretty bad. So we just tore off the top skin. And I forgot, we also took the back glass out. I had a glass guy do that for me, and he cut it all out of there. And then we took the back glass out, and you can see what it looks like after we got the skin off. So it looks like that underneath the roof skin. Here is the old roof skin. Here's the old door. You know, wasn't real bad, but it was tweaked a little bit. Tweaked enough where we had to get new ones, or used ones. Here's the old roof skin that we cut off. It was like I said, it was down about that far. You know, so anyway, we got these porta powers. After taking this all off, we took a measurement from here, or I should say here to here, to this, you know, just a measuring point from here straight down. And we took that measurement off of this truck out here, which we just got done with. This one wasn't a rollover, but we took this measurement off here, which is perfect, and it's never been messed with. And we just took that measurement from, you know, inside the door, from right here to here, which was coming pretty handy. We had this truck right here at our place here. So we took that measurement, come over here, we took this rim, set it inside here with this block, and we need a little bit higher block, so we put this one on, but inside the cab here, and we use this here, right here, and we pushed it right up. We blocked this, we put the deal right on here, and jacked this right on up, till we got that measurement. You have to go a little bit further and then relieve the pressure, and it comes back down, and you got to keep measuring it. You don't want to go past your measurement, past, you know, too high. You want to do a little bit, come down, measure it, you know, do it a few times. And anyway, we took the lightweight porta power, the red one there, and put it in the middle on this right here, and jacked it up, you know, right here, all along here. We jacked it on up. You know, we put it right here, we put it right here. Wherever it was down, we jacked it up. And when we got it pretty much eyeballed straight, and these measurements were pretty much from here to here, were dead on to the other truck, roughly, give or take, you know, whatever, a little bit. We then set our glass in, our new windshield, and we're pretty close. We do have to do a little bit more. How you will be able to tell is this line right here, for one, and then there's this line right here. See, we have to jack this cab up some more. There's air coming through here, so we have to put that porta power up underneath here and push it up some more along here. So when you get it, you know, where it's got to be, it'll all be, you know, pretty tight along there. And then give or take, you got a little bit of give or take, because the skin then goes on, and you spot weld it back on. You know, you put holes in the side of the skin, and you fill them holes up and weld them back on in all the way around. So you'll be, you know, pretty close when you get the skin on. Like I say, you don't have to be exactly perfect. But what we're going to do is get this windshield fitting really good. Perfect, you know, where there ain't no gap here. You can also get on top and look down once you get up there, Danny, and you can show them that what it looks like from a downward. You know, you see that gap there? We got to come up with it still. We're still messing with it, so we ain't got it quite right. So when we get it right, when we get it close, which will be tomorrow, when we think we got it where we need to be, then we're going to put the doors on and make sure they shut okay, and make sure everything, our body lines are okay. But right now the back ones are opening and closing fine. You know, this here door was sticking, so we had to take it apart from the inside and take the door panel off from the inside, and they're shutting real nice. So the back ones are shutting real nice. So that eliminates all this, but we just need to get the doors on, jack that cab up some more in the front, put the doors on tomorrow, and which we got, you know, good rust-free doors over here. I already have them edged in, you see, before we even goes on. I painted them all black yesterday. You know, see, all nice there. And we're just going to put them on and line them up, and we're going to go from there. And then we're not even going to straighten this. We're not even going to put a fender on it. We're just going to straighten this fender, because these here are really a pain in the butt, these fenders, because the inner fender and the outer fender are all one piece. So all this menagerie has to come out to replace the inner and outer fender. Plus, the inner and outer fender are two different pieces on these 01 Dodges. And you have to spot weld the inner fender to the outer fender skin, which makes it real difficult. I mean, it's just time consuming, and needs to be done right to get it right to fit. It's best just to get rust-free fenders with the inner and outer fender already done. That way you ain't got to do it. It's already done. If you go buy a new fender, you're not going to get the inner fender with it. Like I say, you're going to have to weld them together. It's a pain in the butt. That's why we're just going to straighten this. When we get done with this, it'll be pretty well perfect when we get done. But that's all I really have for you guys for right now. But, you know, let's say we needed to come here. We would take this block over here and put this block here, you know, is all we did was shim this out if we needed to come a little further out. So this is still level, you know, if you need to come, you know, come over a little bit. And then, of course, over here, all we used is just straight up and down with the wheel, with that rim and that block, cement block. So it really isn't that hard. We do need to replace the dash, and we're going to do that before we're going to replace the top of this dash, because someone really did a number here on this dash, and I've got a used dash cover that's going on top of this. And these here fold down, these dashes. You take them apart and they come back. You got to drop the steering column and put a new piece on the front, new top panel, and it should be like new again. Should be rolling coal pretty soon. Back on the road again. Thanks for watching.